Yes, with the summary of the rise of the cities. Since the 1600s, scientists have known of many microscopic organisms, or microbes. They didn't even know what the germ theory was. Louis Pasteur developed vaccines against rabies and anthrax. He also made a process called pasteurization, which killed the microbes in milk. In the 1800s, Robert Koch found the bacteria that caused tuberculosis, which is a respiratory disease caused 30 million deaths. It took half a century to find a cure. By 1914, they traced mosquitoes back to malaria and yellow fever. When people understood how germs created sickness, they became to be more sanitary, which became to decrease the rate of disease. A nurse named Florence Nightingale made hospitals become more sanitary. She also founded the first nursing school.
2, 1.
Here's Robbie Biggerstaff with the next section.
Paved streets made urban areas much more livable. The first gas lamps and electric streetlights illuminated the night, increasing safety. Cities organized police forces and expanded the fire protection. Sewer systems made cities much healthier. City planners knew that clean water supplies and better sanitation methods were needed to fight cholera and tuberculosis. Paris sewer lines expanded from 87 miles in 1852 to more than 750 miles by 1911. New sewer systems were costly but cut death rates dramatically. But by 1900, architects began using steel to construct soaring buildings. Louis Sullivan pioneered the skyscraper. Despite the efforts to improve cities, the urban life remained harsh for the poor. Some working-class families could afford better clothing, newspapers, or tickets to a music hall, but still went home to a small, cramped row house or tenement. Some tenements were single-roomed and add a whole family to it. These were the worst tenements. Unemployment or illness meant loss of money, or it could ruin a family. High crime and alcoholism was constant. Despite the drawbacks of cities, they attracted millions. Few city enjoyments were.
Here's Tyler Royalty with the rest of the section.
Trying to improve working conditions, workers formed mutual aid societies, eventually to form labor unions in Germany, soon followed by Britain, Austria, and France. By the 1900s, Britain already had 3 million union members. With unions formed, people were able to go on strike. The strikes led to better working conditions, higher wages, and other benefits. Laws eventually were passed to help laborers, which all this created a higher standard of life.
You done?
That's the end of this section.